So I'm trying to do the whole post when you open the app thing, and I just got off of a business consult and realized that there's some things that to be successful in business or in your life, like you absolutely have to have as a foundation. Of course, there's more than a few things, but I figured it might be nice to just share those few things here. Okay, so I guess it's maybe one thing, which is a solid foundation, and like, yes, it's all my stuff in the background. But I'm gonna break it up into like three distinctive skills so that you actually like know what to go study. So one of the first ones is humility. You've got to be humble. I get asked a lot how I have confidence, and it's because confidence is an outside manifestation of your inner competence. Cockiness is having confidence without any skills, but true confidence is an outward manifestation of your competence. So the first one is you've got to be humble, which leads to number two, you've got to always be learning. If you want to be ahead of the game and you want to be like getting ahead, whether it's your relationships, your job, your own mental health, you've got to stay in the place of learning, not only because it really helps your brain and your nervous system, it also keeps your ego in check when you're not like, I know everything, which makes you a lot more pleasant to be around. But also, there's never not skills that we need to learn. There's never not something new. And if you're putting yourself at a place where you're like distancing yourself from all of it because you think you're above it, you're going to end up being like those boomers and the generations before that are like, how do I use my iPhone? But for life. So like always fucking stay learning. First, stay humble so you know where you need to learn. Then two, learn. And so then this comes to three with a solid foundation is pick yourself apart in a constructive way. I know this sounds weird, but anything that somebody can and will use against you probably can and will be used against you in life. So once you've been humble and you address all of these things, or the ones that you know, and then you start learning, like have that be a new habit that you form to constantly be like, where can I improve? Where can I be better? Because this is the mindset shift that you need to have, especially if you want to be someone that's successful in literally anything. You need to be prepared to evolve. So I guess that's step number three is like the constant evolution. And the way you have that constant evolution is by never not assessing things. Getting complacent, a lot of people say don't get comfortable, and I think they mean don't get complacent, because comfort can be like, I constantly stay in this state and it is very comfortable for me because I prefer for things to be running well as opposed to the illusion of them running well. I like to actually know my shit as opposed to being full of shit. I like to be presenting a authentic and real version of myself rather than some like peacock posturing nonsense. Can you tell I like had a problem brushing my teeth this morning? Go ahead, make fun of me for it. I don't fucking care. So those are the three skills. There's more, but those are the ones that I thought I would share right now because I am going to try to post every single time I open the app, so some of them might be total nonsense. Don't expect congruity out of me. It's one of my humility things. Like, I am way too ADHD to just stick to one thing. The only one thing I'm sticking to is like this skin suit.